message. The Second World War had just broken out between France and Germany. Estelle worked as a nurse in a small hospital in France. One night, a general was carried into the hospital. He was barely conscious, but he grabbed Estelle's hand and said, "Help me deliver this message to Colonel Ripton at Lyons. You must not fail." The general died soon after. Estelle did not know how to send the message safely. Then she had an idea. She ran into the storeroom of the hospital and took a bar of soap. She dug out a bit of the soap, placed the message inside, and sealed the soap shut. The next day, she prepared a box of documents, clothes, and the soap, and set out to meet the colonel at Lyons. Even though the package was checked at numerous checkpoints, no one ever found the hidden message until it reached the colonel. Tornado. It was a hot summer afternoon. The sky had turned green and Diana could see the low, dark clouds. She immediately switched on the weather channel on the radio. Residents are warned to stay indoors. The tornado is expected to hit the city within the next half an hour. The latest reports are coming in. Diana was still at least 20 minutes away from home. Already she could see the swirling tornado in the distance. She quickly drove off the road and parked her car. Then she ran towards a nearby ditch and threw herself into it. She covered her head with her coat and waited. Within 10 minutes, the tornado hit, but Diana was safe in the ditch. When it had passed at last, Diana looked up to see destruction all around. Trees, cars, and fences had all been tossed about. She thanked God that she knew how to stay safe in a tornado. The stolen jewels. There had been a daring robbery at the largest jewelry store in town. However, Inspector Singh was sure the thief had not escaped from the neighborhood yet. Where would he have hidden? He thought. There was an apartment building right behind the jewelry store. It would be easy to jump from the shop roof to the second floor apartment balconies. With a small group of officers, Inspector Singh made his way to the apartments. The third apartment on the second floor was supposed to be empty, but they could clearly hear the sounds of someone moving around inside. At Inspector Singh's signal, 4 policemen charged and broke down the door of the apartment. The thief tried to jump out of the balcony, but the policemen were too quick for him. They arrested him and found all the stolen jewels hidden in his bag. Inspector Singh had solved the case. Lost. Pinkie was visiting her aunt in Ranikhet. One day, while walking in the forest, Pinkie saw leopards' fresh prints in the soil. In a panic, she turned and ran. But night was falling, and in the gathering darkness, she stumbled and fell. She could hear a stealthy crunch of footsteps and a low growl. Surely some wild animal was approaching. Pinkie quickly went through her pockets. She just had matches, coins, and a handkerchief. Thankfully, there were plenty of pine trees around. She made a cut in the trunk of a pine tree so that resin might ooze out. In this, she rolled the handkerchief. She found a green branch and wrapped her handkerchief around one end. Then, using the matches, she lit the pine torch. At least, the light would scare away wild animals. Pinkie could now hear the rushing sound of the brook that passed her aunt's house. She followed it home, still trembling with fear and excitement.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.